I will network and a donor conference in support of the development.
3 months of Paraguay. Our collective situation is not to observe that phenomena and to remain not acting violation as it relates to the question of Jerusalem.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman, my dear brother Elmar. First of all, for this opportunity, and I'm very happy to be here at this symbolic, traditionally symbolic meeting of the now. Established to support decolonization, independence, and national sovereignty, non-aligned movement stands with the Palestinian people in their legitimate struggle for freedom and self-determination. The Palestinian cause is unfortunately going through one of its most difficult periods in history. The continuation of NAM's support for Palestine is more important than ever, therefore. Recent developments on the ground do not give us much hope for the just and lasting resolution. Israel's occupation and expansionist policies continue. Netanyahu's latest statements during the election campaign reconfirmed the vision to turn Israel into an apartheid state. Illegal settlement activities are increasing. Demolition of Palestinian houses, arbitrary arrests, regular attacks from the settlers, and movement restrictions became daily practices in the occupied territories. Palestinian people are living in a permanent state of emergency. As the U.S. is preparing to put forth its peace plan, I underline the need for an independent, sovereign, and contiguous Palestinian state on the basis of 1967 borders and with East Jerusalem as its capital, living side by side with Israel in peace and security. This is consistent with the relevant UN resolutions adopted over the past 7 decades. Any initiative changing these established parameters will only deepen the conflict. Dear friends, to support the people of Palestine, the international community should act against Israel's attempts undermining the two-state solution. Members of the non-aligned movement should lead the international community to demand Israel's compliance with the international law. We should keep the pressure on Israel to refrain from the further damaging actions, including the decisions to add new illegal settlements, violations of the rights of the Palestinians, and attempts to erode the legal and historical status of Jerusalem. Another essential step should be the realization of Palestinian state. Recognition of the state of Palestine by the entire international community is a must for lasting peace. So I call on all members that didn't recognize the state of Palestine to do so. Dear colleagues, dear friends, since its establishment in 1949, UNRWA successfully provides essential services for to millions of Palestinian refugees. Notwithstanding the ongoing troubles, the agency deserves our continued support politically and financially. Renewal of UNRWA's mandate in its current scope for 3 years term this November at the UN General Assembly is very important. We cannot deprive 5.4 million refugees of their essential rights. It is also important that UNRWA is able to reach its target of $1.2 billion of contribution for the year 2019, and with this understanding, we transfer additional $10 billion to UNRWA for this. Dear friends, let me thank once again the Azerbaijani chairmanship for inviting me to this meeting, and for its part, Turkey will continue to do its best to elevate the plight of Palestinians in Gaza as well. So together with our friends here, thank you very much once again.
And to demand the implementation of Security Council
And introduction. And the holding of the meetings of the NAM committee